Hi, Steven Spencer here. I decided that I would go ahead and do a few video documentations of this addition project that we have going on. Not necessarily because it's my project, but I can actually just film on my project and I don't have to worry about a homeowner because I'm the homeowner. With just a few things that we're doing that you might find interesting, or may turn you on to a product or a question or whatever. I don't know. So anyway, I'll just do a few. It's not going to be a running series, and trying to document everything. The addition has actually been up for a couple of years. We're finally able to invest more money in it now that we've had a few projects that came in that earned us enough dollars to save up and advance our project. So we're going to be able to finish the second floor this year, doing everything that we want to do, and then in the next year or two we'll be able to finish the kitchen, which is the really expensive one. We have to get a couple of projects in for that. So what have we done? Well, this is the shower niche. There's another video out there where I did a quick tour of what this second floor addition is. This specifically is just a custom shower niche. It's all going to get tiled except for the ceiling. I have a glass wall right here with a probably on like a barn door glass wall where it'll run on a rail. But what we did tonight was, in this case, we are actually using a WEDI system called WEDI, Whiskey Echo Delta India, but WEDI. And we installed the base today. And then the walls will go up in a couple of days because I've got a few things that I need to do in the niche itself here before. But anyway, so this WEDI system. So this WEDI system is just foam based with I believe this is like a masonry ceiling top and bottom, and then it's a foam product which is a very dense foam in between. So you can stand on this no problem. You're not going to dent it. Now you could damage this. So, it's resilient to a point before tile, but you can tile directly to this, thin set and directly to it. So, had my rough and drain. We've dry fit this, cut the drain off, and it has a drain insert. Then pulled this out, mixed up thin set. I'm using Schluter All Set is the product that I'm using right now because the rest of the bathroom is actually going to get like an in-floor heat system, and so that's all going to have to be thin set. And Schluter's the system, and we just picked up their thin set for that. So this is embedded in thin set with a 1/4 inch trowel. I probably mixed up about 1/3 of a 50-pound bag or so, and we had a little bit of excess, but that's what we mixed. Set this down in. I had to have over in this corner here a small extension strip because we didn't know we were doing this WEDI system, and this is a 4x5 panel. The 4-inch works out actually very well because this is right at the edge of where we want our shower tile to be, but we were literally 1.5 inches too long in this bay. And rather than lose that, I just bought for maybe a couple of $100 this extension piece right there, which is like a 1 foot by 5 foot panel. So you could actually extend it in either direction if you needed to, up to 1 foot. And it locks in with this rabbiting system. And so it'll actually lock in there. And what you do is you take in that rabbiting system is when you join two pieces together like what we did over there, then you have like a water sealant and adhesive that'll actually join those together. So this is the product we use there. I bought a case of this along with the WEDI. I don't believe I got a kit. What I think I have is I bought a custom base, which is a thin base. They have actually a thicker base. This is probably 1 inch. Out here, maybe 7/8. They do actually have thicker bases. We are shooting for a curbless, basically zero clearance shower. So tile from the floor will just blend right into the tile that goes into the shower, with the exception of the shower door. So that's what we're trying to do. So we set some thin set, with 1/4 inch trowel, set the base in, put the sealant on the joint, put the small extension piece in, and then basically just weighted it down. We cleaned out any and all squeeze out of any thin set down in this groove here, because you want, when your wall panels go in, they'll actually fit down in that rabbet, and that gets sealed as well. So it's a completely water sealing system is the idea here. And so we made sure that all of the 3 edges were clean of any thin set that squeezed out. So we made sure we did that. And so this is the product. This is what we did tonight. I'm really excited about this. I've seen it in action. I've talked with a few people who've installed it. I've talked with a few homeowners who have it. And I've watched a guy out of California. He's like your tile coach. I think it might be his website. Oslo. I should have looked it up. Oslam. Tiling. Anyway, that guy is just phenomenal. I sent him an email through his business. He actually responded to me, and he was talking to me about a couple of things briefly. You know, I know that guy's in business for himself. So just, you know, amazing product. We're looking forward to it. I'll keep you posted on that. We're going to do the walls in a couple of days. The walls come in 4x9 panels. And so I should have, I have 4 panels, and that'll do the back and both sides. Meantime, though, I have plumbing to finish, dog ears and plumbing to finish up there, get my stub out so I can actually, I'll fire it up and actually test the water before I do it. And down in that stud pocket right there, we are actually going to do an in-floor or an in-house whole vacuum system. And so I have to install the vacuum access outlet where you plug in your hose, and then it'll be powered, so it'll actually activate at that point. And I have just to run the plumbing down through the ceiling, or the floor here, down through into the ceiling joists down below where I have full access at this point. And then I'll just continue the plumbing to the unit, which will be in the basement. We got the unit in. It was a $600 unit as far as a whole house vacuum, and we will install that at some point in the future. But we've got a lot of things to do here. Thank you very much. And I don't know what will come next. Probably once I get all the walls up, I'll just go ahead and give you a quick update on that video. And then it's the floor here where I've got 1/4-inch Hardy board subfloor with the grid. That all gets in here in the bathroom itself. And then after that, I have to embed the heat pad membrane in thin set. So I have to thin set and set this long membrane all over 2 floors actually. So that'll be a lot of mixing, a lot of thin set, and a lot of just kind of working through that process. But I'll watch their DVD just to make sure that I'm not missing any steps there. It sounds pretty simple, but anyway, thank you very much, and hopefully I'll keep you updated on this. All right, thank you.